Hey, how's it going, coaches? Thomas here from MyCoach AI, and a quick video today on custom branding inside of MyCoach AI. It's a really common question that we get all the time, and so this video is really supposed to tell you what is possible and what is not, and also directly show you where to find these things. Now, it's a common question for a pretty good reason, right? It's very cool to be able to implement your own brands and such, but let me start off by what you can and cannot do within MyCoach AI. So what we do not have available as of the recording of this video is a full white labeled app. You having your own app in the App Store. It's something not currently possible with MyCoach AI. Our focus has really been more on allowing you to customize directly within the system itself, but under our app branding. So what that means is that your clients, for example, if they use an iPhone, are going to be able to download the MyCoach app from the App Store. So we dropped the AI part. Notice that there. It's just called MyCoach for them there. And that is the app that they're going to be downloading. It will display our logo and MyCoach as the name of the app. But then once they go inside of the app, this is where your customization comes in. It can be very custom on the inside, meaning you can implement a light mode or a dark mode. You can have your own custom primary colors fitting your brand, even upload your own logo that is going to be displaying on the very top banner of the app at all times. And there will be no mention of MyCoach AI. So this is very cool, right? They can download the MyCoach app. However, from that point moving forward, if they go inside of the app, it is your custom branding. So it still feels very custom and very specific to your brand. Okay, that's of course for the iOS app that I am describing, but the same will be true in terms of branding customization for Android users. If they use the web app, those same things will show up. You do it at once, I'm about to show you, in the system for all clients across the board. And of course, it also affects the way that you see certain things, right? The primary color you select and the light or dark mode are going to be implemented for you as well. So let's go over the options. I already mentioned what you were able to do, but let's see where you can actually do it and practically what that looks like. So we're going to go into our settings here, right? And we find at almost a very right of the options here, the branding section. And so when we navigate there's a couple things that we see. Something we're going to leave out for this video is the profile picture that speaks for itself. Of course, it's going to show up when you message clients and here for you in the system as well. But the three other options I discussed are found here, which is the light or dark mode, the primary color, and the logo. Now, a couple things. First of all, on choosing the light or dark mode, this is completely up to you, and you change it at once for all clients across the board. Okay, this is not specific per client or specific for you as a coach, but not for clients. This is going to decide how it looks for you as the coach and all clients across the board on all devices and all ways of accessing MyCoach AI. So that's really important to note. Light mode can be very cool to implement if that is what you prefer, but heads up, and it will give you a warning if this is something you should take into consideration, is how it looks in combination with your primary color. The standard, the default one of the MyCoach AI system is this neon green here that I kept for showing the purposes of this, and it gives me a warning that my primary color is really bright and it may not be readable for clients. So please keep this in mind. You have the ability to choose both, but if you choose a light primary color and then choose light mode, it can make certain elements harder to read. So it's better if you choose light mode with a darker primary color. Or of course the inverse of that, which is you keep it on dark mode, but you choose a lighter primary color. That's what we 100% recommend doing. And again, the system will warn you about that. You can already see kind of what that looks like here. It is a bit too light for the light mode, but light mode is something you can activate on your own if you would like to. Just keep in mind how it looks with your primary color. For now, I'll go back to dark mode. And it brings me to the primary color, right? So this is very cool because a bunch of different elements within the system, little elements on the iOS app, and just generally speaking on top of the main interface are going to have this primary color displaying. And if you match that to what kind of your brand aesthetic is, it can look very custom and very cool. You have two ways to do this. You can actually use the exact hex code that you would like. So if you have a certain logo and you know the main color of your brand that you are using in terms of a hex code, you can literally just copy paste that hex code into here and you are good to go. And the second option that you have is to just use the color wheel, right? So you can just click on this field here with the main color, and you can from here just go and search for the color that you want to implement. Okay, and once done, you press save and it will convert in the whole system, as you can immediately see taking place again on the client side as well. This is across the board. Okay. Last but not least, our own custom logo. This is one of the coolest things that you can do. Again, it will show up on the top banner for the clients inside of the app, so it's really going to feel custom to your business, and you upload it right here. Just make sure you take a quick look at the requirements. We definitely recommend you use the PNG format, and we have a recommended size here. Try to work with that as much as possible because that's going to look the best on the client side when this logo is displaying for them. So you can do a little bit of messing around with your logo or what you want to upload there. You upload it through here. You see a preview of what it looks like there. And of course, always feel free to go to the preview interface, right? So click on any client and open a preview interface to hop over to the client side. Then you can take a quick look at what that looks like as well. Feel free to do it on the iOS app, but for now here on the client side, don't worry about this. Let me just show you a quick example. But you're going to notice that once you have uploaded your logo there, that in the top left corner of their interface, that logo is going to be displayed. So you can check out what that looks like there. But it's one of the coolest customization options as well. So that is what you have available here in the branding section. Logo, primary color, light or dark mode. And using these in combination, even if you don't have a complete white labeled app for us at the moment, this is going to allow you to really make it custom to your business, make it feel very much like the new home for your clients. And it just looks cool. So go try it out. If you're not part yet of MyCoach Ai, go sign up so you can see how that looks with your custom branding. But I hope that was helpful for now, and I'll see you in the next video.